return. That's just... Oh, and that's just cheap. Oh, what the crap? I've never seen that throw before. Yeah, this is going to put an end to my perfect streak. And by perfect streak I mean as in I've never lost 2 matches to a computer player with this particular character, which means I was able to put my score up. And unfortunately, no, not anymore. I knew I was going to fucking goof up at some point. I just didn't think it'd be against the only character in this game that belonged to somebody else. Yeah, if only Ganon had actually used attacks like this, then he would have beaten Link, instead of turning himself into a giant boar. Yeah, no offense, but when I think indestructible animal, the pig is the last thing I think of. And it's Raphael versus Nightmare. And Nightmare is using what exactly? Oh shit, he's using Soul Edge completed as well. You're too weak for that, aren't you? You conceited, wretched human! Yeah, I can't do voiceovers for shit. I would like to, but my voice just doesn't ever seem to suit a character. I mean, if you're watching this and on the off chance you're like trying to do a cartoon or something, please give my voice a try. Give me like a permanent spot as like one of the secondary characters. I don't care. Just please give me a shot. I pray, I beg people to give me a shout at something. I mean, hell, it's at times like this when I wish I actually inherited more of my granddad's old grizzly voice, rather than having my own stupid voice. I mean, hell, I would just love it if I had a voice as grizzly as my grandfather's, because I always told him he could do voiceovers for like a cartoon as the villain, or the in a world where flame has ravaged the forest and that kind of thing. I can't do stuff off the cuff, okay, but genuinely I would love to do a voiceover. Yeah. In a world where evil has overtaken good in the race of life. In a world where swords and souls combine. Where the legend is eternally retold. Seriously though, I would love to. Anyway, this is the final stage in the arcade. This is against Inferno. Now, Inferno will use any style, any weapon. So I really don't know what to expect, except for the fact he's copying me, Raphael, with sodding Soul Edge completed. I couldn't think of a game cheating more than now. So anyway, I managed to get rid of that easily. Now it's against Maxi's Nunchaku style. I don't know if that's really what it's called, but and we got Young Sung with, oh god, he's using his legendary blade. This blade, you may not be able to see this blade, but it's invisible, but has got the powers of the spirit world in it. Oh well, doesn't really give a shit though. I mean, I just caned his ass. Basically, he says something like, oh, that's what he says. Basically, Inferno just explodes. So this is Soul Edge. He gives a slight chuckle. There's the evil demonic blade. He goes batshit crazy, goes back to France and destroys everything in his path to try and make a better world for the little girl that saved him from an angry mob called Amy. As it says, no one knows what was spared and what was destroyed. Still, all credit to Raphael, he didn't actually fall under the influence of Soul Edge. Maybe he was stronger than people thought. Who haven't I bought yet? Everybody else. Okay, I'll try and find that one later. Anyway, regular arcade mode now. Basically, this is just stock characters, their stock weapons, and well, yeah, there's nothing really extraordinary. It's just pure skill instead of having to rely on your weapon doing the talking. Ooh, boobies! Now, if you look really carefully, you can see through Taki's outfit into her. Well, you can actually see her nipples if you look carefully enough. And you can definitely see her butt cheeks through the ninjutsu catsuit thing. Oh, look at that. I said boobs and nipples and I've already got 2 more viewers. Who's the other guy? How do you pronounce that? F-Y-R-G-A. Ferger? Fergie? Fergia? Fugger? I don't know. What a way to be killed. I mean, hell, if I wanted to pick any way of being killed, then I think through some girl's fantastically toned thighs would have to be one of my... Fergus, right. Oh, good. Good to know I can actually say stuff correctly. But yeah, seriously, if I had to die, I think through the thighs or through the chest of a fantastic looking woman would have to be high up on the list. It could be the most gruesome death ever, like decapitation, poisoning, cyanide. I don't give a shit. As long as it was through the boobs or the thighs of a woman, I couldn't care less. Although that makes me sound quite a bad person. I'm not. I respect women despite what people may say about me. I do genuinely respect women. I mean, yes, I make a few bad jokes here and there, but let's face it, who doesn't? Dying with a smile on your face, right? Yeah, that's exactly it, Ferger. That's exactly it. I mean, the other way I would want to die is by a drug-fueled sex heart attack. Thank you, Frankie Boyle, for that suggestion. Yep, well, nothing much else to say other than I beat the posh bastard. Behold the magnificence of my victory. Yeah, that doesn't sound egotistical at all. Aw, Ivy's not in a boob outfit. It's like she's part of the Navy to combat her dad's piracy. Yeah, in case you didn't know, Cervantes, the undead pirate king, is Ivy's dad. How creepy would that be? You go home to meet her father for the first time. So yeah, whatever you do, don't stare at my dad's eyes. Why? They will drag your soul to hell. Oh, please, it can't be that bad. Hello? It's Cervantes, and he's dead. Yeah, I know. I'm not good with comedy. Okay, just ask anybody that I know. My jokes suck ass. But still, I ring out, and only in a matter of seconds. I've got to admit, that's actually probably one of my better results. Oh, damn it, my eye. Xianghua. I must admit that over the course of all of the Soul Calibur games, Xianghua is actually one of the characters I've had the most trouble beating. It's not because she's any good, it's just because she's just that friggin' fast and able to come out of stuff. It's ridiculous. Hey, when was Yoshimitsu showing off his thighs? When you won? Oh right, yeah. Okay, now I've got you. Now I've got you. And that's another thing I don't get. Surely they should have programmed the sayings to go with the various victories. I mean, you can't say farewell after the first round and a ring out. That's I must admit, I'm getting quite good at those ring outs. Most people are going to troll me for that because ring out is considered weak when it comes to beating people, but I don't care. Genuinely could not care less. If you win, you win. If it's by ring out, it's by ring out. Okay, I know professionals who do nothing but ring out, to be quite fair, but because that's the quickest way of winning. I mean, look at that. I mean, if I did that to like another person on Soul Calibur 4 online, I would be trolled so bad. They would probably rage quit for it. And that's what I hate about some games. Cool, I've got another viewer. Who the hell is it? Just Here 2. What happened to Just Here 1? Did they die or something? Ooh, I shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't. If ring outs were so bad, it wouldn't be in the game. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. They put them in there as a means of victory. Why not use it to your advantage? Against Nightmare, I was just facing Nightmare in a sense. So really, I shouldn't have a problem with this. Let's have a look. See. Yep, wrong attack at that time. Shouldn't have a problem, but I do. Still get the KO though, thankfully. I don't know why, but I prefer this one to like Soul Calibur 3 or 4. Well, no, not 4. I like all the Soul Calibur games, but if I had to put them into an order of the ones I like the most, it would have to be 4 at the top, the original underneath, then 2, then 3. I don't even want to count Legends. Legends was just a bit of a letdown. But yeah, I think the only reason why I like 2 above 4 is because I can actually win at this one. Yeah, seriously though, I'm not a good enough Soul Calibur player to be doing it in any kind of tournament. I think if I did enter a tournament, I'd come dead last before I even picked up the controller. I also hate playing against Voldo. I hate his moveset. It's just so unusual, it's stupid. I like his look in number 4 though, what with the steampunk goggles and that kind of thing. But other than that, I just hate playing against Voldo. He's such a pain in the ass. I hate the fact he can just like bend his spine and turn into a wheel. I mean, since who do you know that can actually turn into a friggin' wheel? I mean, hell, if I tried half the stuff that Voldo does, my back would be non-existent. It would have been turned to dust inside my skin. There wouldn't even be enough left of my spine to fill a vacuum cleaning dust bag. Man, I'm just not catching a break here. Oh, how do I do this again? Ah, I think I found one of Yoshimitsu's unblockable attacks. That's cool. Now, if only I get the chance to use it.